this is the home of street food in Bangkok, Chinatown. You'll find loads of variety in Chinatown, but seafood definitely is a speciality. Barbecued squid and squid eggs on sticks there. These are a type of fried dumpling. The shop specialised in blood clams and mussels. This is one of the main streets in Chinatown, Yaowarat Road, where most of the action is centred around. There's lots of little streets and laneways running off it, with plenty of restaurants down them as well. There is quite a lot to explore there. There are dozens and dozens of restaurants. You'll also find little hole-in-the-wall restaurants like this one. It's a great place to go if you're hungry. You can graze and try different things at the different restaurants. So this is Bangkok Chinatown. I thought we'd come here and try it out because according to a lot of sources, including Mark Wings, it's supposed to be about the best street food in Bangkok. So we come to this little seafood restaurant here. And we've got a bit of a spread of food. Got some steamed blood clams. Wife's got a prawns, glass noodles, I've got a mussel omelette, and also a mixed seafood with rice and herbs. Good. He seems to think it's good. So if you haven't been here before, Chinatown's a pretty crazy place like the rest of Bangkok. This is apparently the home of street food in Bangkok from when the Chinese settled here about 200 years ago. So first, try it was labelled mixed seafood with herbs and rice. I think it's Cabral Talay. That is pretty good. It's got a bit of kick to it, a bit spicy, there's quite a few bits of chilli in there, also some basil, and a big mix of seafood. That was only 50 baht. It's really good. So next I'm going to try one of these blood clams. These are very tasty. They were steamed, so you crack them open, and you can either put them on your fork, there's a dipping sauce, them in, or as I said, take it out of the shell and put it on the fork. These are always good, very tasty, really nice seafood sauce there. So then this omelette doesn't really look much like an omelette, it's kind of more like a goo actually. Tasty nonetheless. It's really nice. Sweet, not spicy at all. A little bit sour. Very, very nice. And then I've pretty much missed out on this one. Pork skin and a bit of noodle by the look. It's got a nice flavour though. Yeah, that's very nice. Salty, a little bit peppery. It's got some celery in there. Really nice mix of flavours overall. This restaurant's on the outskirts of all the action on Yaowarat Road. The best defining feature of the restaurant is their menu on the wall here. They also have a book menu with lots of different options in seafood and some other Thai options as well. Food was very good here. Definitely give it 2 thumbs up. After dinner we went exploring a bit more. There's so much variety of food. This is some sort of soup here. It was a Friday night that we were here and it was quite busy, as you can see. Got no idea what that was that the lady was cooking. There's also lots of fresh fruit available. Fruit juices. Even pomegranate juice. Seems it is an area that is very popular with the locals to come to eat. There's so much action everywhere you look. There's things happening in colour. You get a foot massage from fish. This guy was cooking pak bung, morning glory. So he heated the wok and then added oil, coated the wok with oil, and then added the pak bung mix. As you can see, it was a very, very hot wok and the cooking process only took about 30 seconds or so. It was loaded straight onto a plate. And delivered straight fresh to the waiting customers. The shop here seemed very popular with the locals. They were cooking grilled bread. This guy was making fresh pomegranate juice. So many choices of food and so many restaurants here. I definitely recommend it if you're in Bangkok. Because the competition and quality is so high, the food is very good. This little laneway, there were 2 seafood restaurants set up opposite each other. They seemed very popular as well. The food looked great. Seemed that they could cater for any size party. They had menus available so you could stand and order while you waited for a table. And down the laneway they had their kitchen set up. They were cooking all sorts of seafood, crabs, mussels, blood clams there. Huge Thai prawns. Guys cracking a mud crab. There were quite a few more seafood restaurants down this lane. More mud crabs and oysters and clams there. Friendly tuk-tuk driver. Dog having his night out. More blood clams. Oysters, sea snails, and live prawns in there. Mud crabs, steamer there cooking away. Seems everywhere you go there's either people cooking or people eating. There's also plenty of desserts available. I'd never seen this dessert before. And the lady was tearing some sort of noodles or maybe candy floss, I'm not sure what it was. And she wrapped a chopped peanut mix in them. That smells pretty good. It smelled great. I didn't try it, but I will definitely next time. It's called Dragon Beard candy. Shop had some Thai fruit sweets. Another sweet shop here. More Thai sweets wrapped in banana leaves. This place was making coconut ice cream right on the street using liquid nitrogen. Try doing this in a Western country. Really is a fascinating place. There's plenty of action and plenty to see. A constant sea of people looking for food. There's also loads of fruit available. Jackfruit there, pomelos. Right next door to a shop selling rubber ducks. Also tried durian. You can get it whole or in pieces. Strawberries and cherries. Chestnuts. Huge assortment of fruit. This gentleman was nice enough to give me a free chestnut to try, which was delicious. There's also loads of shops for other types of shopping. Shops selling packet goods. This place had novelty slippers. All sorts of Chinese ornaments and lucky charms, Chinese lanterns, Chinese movies, cards and statues, more lanterns, ornaments. The shop had some sort of cooked pork and chicken and duck. the next door shop. Looked very tasty, something I'll be trying next time I'm back there. Also had loads of preserved goods, dried meat and dried fruit and stuff. Packet goods, nuts and dried fruits. Thai ice cream here in lots of different flavours. This lady was making the popular Thai sweet crepes, ganam buan, or Chinese ornaments. This guy here was tapping money on his produce to bring him good luck. It obviously worked because as soon as he stopped, customers started arriving. Lottery tickets there, CDs and movies and stationery. I've got to say I was very impressed with Chinatown. We decided to get a tuk-tuk back to our hotel. Here's some scenes of the tuk-tuk as we left Chinatown. Getting our tuk-tuk is something that you gotta do when you're in Bangkok. As you can see here, the restaurants do stretch for quite a way down these laneways. It took us through all sorts of back streets and laneways. I was glad he knew where we were going because I certainly didn't. Like Chinatown, the back streets of Bangkok are a very interesting place at night. Stopped at a set of lights. I noticed this guy seemed to be updating his Facebook status or something. We also made friends with another tuk-tuk driver. Then it was time to say goodbye to our tuk-tuk driver. So that's a quick look at Chinatown in Bangkok. I highly recommend it if you're in Bangkok and you're looking for something to eat. The food was superb and there was a huge variety and it was all really well priced. As well as that, it's a very interesting place to explore. If you've enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.